Hi, everybody. Apologies for the long hiatus. This little thing called life had gotten in the way, and whilst I was gone on this little hiatus, a lot happened in the world and is still continuing to happen in this world. Some of it is of great cause for concern, whereas on the other hand, uh, the, the the rest of it is rather positive. Interpret that however you wish, but that's not the point of today's recording. The point of today's recording is to discuss history, and as you know, on this channel, I primarily discuss history, and that being mostly American history, Asian history, and now global history. And as you may know already as well, I first decided to embark on this adventure in the summer of 2022 as a result of being inspired by a fair few respective creators who are already very well established on this platform. And even though their respective genres are completely uh, separate to that of mine, and I primarily chose to do what I do because basically for as long as I can remember. Long story short, I've had a profound interest and passion for history, specifically that of the American Civil War. And speaking of the American Civil War, if you've been sticking with me ever since my last recording and upload, I touched on the life and crimes and reasoning and justification as to why the acclaimed stage actor John Wilkes Booth ended up doing what he did in April of 1865 at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. And that crime was the assassination of the sitting president of the U.S., Republican Abraham Lincoln. Uh, Long story short, uh, John Wilkes Booth was born into a slave owning family upon a plantation in the border state of Maryland. And over time, he developed a deep seated hatred for Abraham Lincoln, and to the extent that uh, it turned him into a full blown racist and white supremacist who believed that slavery and white supremacy needed to be preserved at all costs, no matter what, if that makes sense. So he eventually took it upon himself to basically take the life of the sitting president following the conclusion of the Civil War and the Confederacy's surrender because he couldn't stomach this reality.